Alright, what's going on, guys? So, got some pickups here today, some pretty good pickups. Goodwill and Goodwill, Slackers, and B-Stock, basically. Actually, you know what? I didn't pick up anything at B-Stock, so Goodwill and Slackers. So the first game I found, and this was Goodwill, I found Front Mission 3. This is the game that I really wanted to buy this game 2000, late 2010, early 2011. I was actually looking through all gameplay videos of Parasite Eve. So I already put the game in my system. I was looking through some old gameplay videos of Parasite Eve, and I started thinking about how I really liked that combat system. So I went on to find out that this game shares similar kind of similar things. Not really the same combat system, but this game reminds me of Parasite Eve and cross between Parasite Eve and that game that I just pulled out of their Tactics. So more and more of Tactics because it's kind of movement-based strategy. But the way the attacks are numbered up and the hits are calculated, a lot of the damage calculation system seems to look like it's from Parasite Eve. But either way, I'm actually more interested in this game now because it has to do with fake kind of imaginary internet and email worlds. So you go into email systems, internet systems, emails, you hack, you find out secrets that lets you do cool things in the game, and then you kind of just fight other mechs and get some break down scraps and that kind of stuff. So yeah, really looking forward to playing this game. So excited I found it, only $3, and I think it goes for about $20. So yeah, that was my kind of happy to find that. I didn't really buy anything for my birthday, except I went to Goodwill's and found some great deals. So that's my good game deal I found there. Now, 6 NES games. Look at that. This rarely happens when I walk into a place and get 6 games, and they're not expensive. They're all $3, $5, and I believe one for $8. So, first game I got, actually a fun sports game, Track and Field 2. This game is one of those games that, I pop it in, and next thing I know, I'm playing this game on and off all night long. My Nintendo's on for 3 hours, and I'm, doing the training events and playing this game for hours on end. It's actually pretty fun. It's one of those games, though, where you must have a turbo. If you do not have a turbo feature on your controller, if you're not using the NES Advantage or a Max or something with a turbo, this game is pretty much impossible to play. It's downright not fun. But it is a lot of fun when you have a turbo. It's not cheating. I believe this game was built for and made for a turbo feature on a controller. So check that out, Track and Field 2. It's got about 12 to 14 events on there, and I kid you not, it's a lot of fun. And the game goes for about $3. Next game I found was a tennis game. I got Top Players Tennis by Aspic. I haven't played this game before. I'm definitely going to pop it in here soon and see what it's like. The only tennis game that I grew up with playing, that I remember renting, was Rad Racket. I always remember that name, and I still have yet to pick it up. This game is what I thought was Rad Racket, but it's actually Racket Attack. So I picked that one up for $3. Racket Attack. And all these cards are in pretty good condition. All the pins are looking pretty good. So, this is by Halico. I've not played Racket Attack. Looking forward to checking it out. I like tennis games. It's fun. I mean, variation of Pong that actually still exists. We don't see Pong games anymore, but we still see tennis games for the most part. Alright, we got a game from Acclaim here. We have Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. Nice little detailed end label there. Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge. I've not played this game. To me, there's 3 basic types of car games from the NES. You've got your RC Pro-Am type of game. You've got your Super Sprint, Micro Machine looking car type of thing, even though Micro Machines isn't like Super Sprint. Super Sprint, Bigfoot, those type of games. And then you've got your Rad Racer type of first person game. So don't know which one this is, but looking forward to finding out. Next we have another game by Acclaim. This is George Foreman's KO Boxing. That's right, yeah. George Foreman's KO Boxing, and Acclaim decided to label that one neatly, like the Ferrari Challenge. And if you guys recognize, that's also the same size and font that Wizards and Warriors 3 got. So well, paid $5 for that, and it's worth about $5. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm getting into with this one, but as always, we'll find out. I love popping these games in as I get them. And last, I found a game that I picked up, tried to buy twice, and I finally found it in good condition. It's The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Paid $8 for this. It's worth about 8 to 10. I've tried to buy this twice from Slackers, and I can't believe this is the third copy they've had there in 3 years. Who's buying Rocky and Bullwinkle games? The first one I tried to buy with them, the end label was just terribly botched up. The second time I tried to buy it, it looked great like this, but then this whole bottom part was like water damaged. So I took a chance and I said it's probably the same Rocky and Bullwinkle, but I checked it out and it wasn't. It's a clean looking card, so I bought that. More expensive one, $8, but hey, got it in my collection now, and that makes 6 that I was able to check off the list. So whenever I can go out and come back with 6 games, especially for the price I paid for these, that's definitely a good situation. And the last item I bought from Slackers was, I got myself a 4-score. So I did not have one of these, and you know, I had extra money for my birthday, so I figured, you know, I usually don't, I prioritize when it comes to games, but I bought this. It was $15, and these things sell for about 10 to 15 on, like, if you wanted to buy one now, it would probably be somewhere upwards of 15. But yeah, the NES 4-score, and this is just, I mean, it's a cool looking device. I really like how this looks. I like how it's slanted on the side, so it kind of sets down. You just set it in front of your machine there, plug your controllers in. You've even got turbo features on there, so that's a bonus right there. That's awesome. That makes all your controllers turbo buttons, turbo controllers now, and it gives everybody it, so you can't cheat. Everybody gets turbo if anybody gets it. So I'm going to be going through and finding all the games that I can play this with. I don't have 3 other people to play it with, but we'll be hooking that up. So glad to have that in the collection. So yeah, pretty good finds. Not too much money spent, and all from 2 places. So didn't spend much gas either. Got to take that gas into account these days and the time you spend going to find these things. So yeah, those are our pickups for now, and hopefully we'll have some stuff coming up soon. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.